Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and today we're going to talk about the fact that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was released a little bit early, about 2 weeks at this point, at a retailer in Mexico, I believe, is from what we've been finding out. This is not scripted. There'll be no spoilers in this, music or video footage or anything. All this video is officially released by Nintendo. So let's talk about the fact that a retailer in Mexico released Smash Ultimate early. Not much is known about that fact. It really seems crappy that it happened. And definitely I hope they get tracked down and somehow punished by Nintendo. Like that retailer's no longer getting releases on launch or something like that. That would probably really hurt them. But the bigger issue is whoever got the games data mined them. They released them online, and right now I haven't looked myself, but I think most of the games out there. I've unfortunately been spoiled about a few things. As I mentioned, I'm not going to talk about anything in particular. It stinks. I wanted to go into Ultimate fresh, and I just don't even know how to feel. It's very frustrating. I know a lot of people are like, well, why is it that big a deal? It's a big deal because some people don't want to be spoiled. Some of the stuff that I saw because it was posted on a Twitter feed that I follow, which the two that spoiled me I no longer follow. And then there's YouTube can recommend videos. I watch a lot of gaming videos, as you can imagine, and I listen to a lot of gaming music online, and that could be thrown in there. And from what I've seen, I have not been spoiled about this. Some of the names of the tracks, specifically in World of Light, kind of allude to some things. I've seen a few things. I don't know the specifics. So yeah, track titles alone can tell you things. And just today, it was revealed that Nintendo is not really attacking, but a few of the YouTubers who have posted things and videos and music are getting hit with copyright strike. If you don't understand what a copyright strike is, let me give you a quick explanation. If a YouTube account gets hit with 3 copyright strikes, they're pretty much dead. And I forget which ones, I'm not going to name the names, but these channels were hit with a lot. I think one of them got 20 something, what I was reading earlier today. And as a YouTuber, I understand where their thought process was, hey, I want to get this content on my channel so I can get the views, so I can get the subs, so I can be the first one out there. And it was a calculated risk to do that, and I think they understood that it was a very distinct possibility they would lose their channels. And it looks like that's the case right now. And like I said, I do feel bad for them, but at the same time, I don't. They put that stuff out there on a game. It's a leak of an official game that this is all real. Of course Nintendo's going to attack. They did that whole ROM site and suing them for so much money, and a lot of people were like, well, that's just too much money, and I agree, it seems really excessive. But they're very possessive about their stuff. And if they're going to do that about old games that we know everything about, imagine what they're going to do to the people who spoil one of the biggest games for the Switch, period. It's not going to be pretty, obviously. And what makes it worse is, you know that old saying, this is why we can't have nice things, this is why we can't have nice things. Smash 4 had no adventure mode, had no story, had no nothing. Because Sakurai was upset that all of Brawl's content, those cutscenes, were uploaded on YouTube for anyone to see. Now, I think that is a little bit harsh, mostly because all that was released after the fact. Well, the game came out in Japan first, before America, so us Americans could go and see them on YouTube before the game released, but the game was officially released in Japan first, so that's fine. This is a totally different situation. The game is not meant to be in anyone's hands yet, and yet it did. And everyone was like, oh, it's just the music tracks, that's not nothing. And then it snowballed, and it continued to snowball, and now everything's out there if you really want to look, if I'm not mistaken. And I feel horrible for Sakurai. This week I have a video going over him and Smash and future games of his, and that's done, so I didn't want to rewrite it and re-record it and re-edit it, so I want to do this little thing. It is disappointing that it is leaked. Some of these YouTube channels that are hit hard, there's one that I follow that I like. Again, I'm not naming names, and it's kind of sad that it looks like their channel is going to die because of it. They made a poor choice. You know, life is all about choices, and here we are. I know if I somehow walked into Walmart, saw Smash, they allowed me to buy it, I know my plans. I would instantly disconnect my Switch from the internet, and then I just would play it and prepare a discussion launch day about it, or make guides to release launch day. Imagine if at 12:01 on Friday the 7th, you posted a video stating how to unlock all 70-something characters. You'd be ahead of the curve. I'm just ranting. This is just a rant video. I've always wanted to make a video about data mining and leaks. I don't really blame data mining when it's a game that's supposed to be in our hands. It's just gonna happen. I think maybe when companies do updates, they need to do better with hiding stuff, but you know, it's legally in their hands. It's when this is illegally in our hands and people make these choices. And you know, we all joke, like Sakurai always says it's his last Smash game, and if Ultimate wasn't his last Smash game, this might cause it to be, guys. And although in my video I mentioned there's a lot of great things he can do with other franchises, he is the father of Smash, and something like this could make him walk away from it forever. And the thing is, we still have a week and a half to survive the minefield that is the internet with these spoilers. I wish you all the best of luck in your endeavor. It's gonna be hard. You know, you get recommendations on YouTube, you see people posting on Twitter or Reddit or Discord. I left one Discord in particular because they were posting nothing but spoilers. I only saw one thing. It was a boss in the World of Light, and I would have really liked to see that on my own. So I left that Discord. So be careful out there, guys. I really hope the data miners are taking real thought into their action. I hope maybe those YouTubers can talk to someone at Nintendo, probably YouTube, probably not, knowing how well all that turns out, about what they can do for their channels and, you know, post an apology or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this. I'm just a YouTuber. Wait, does that make me an expert? No, it does not. I'm so small. So, good luck. Avoid what you can. Try not to get spoiled, guys. We got a week and a half left. But honestly, this data mining and the leaks, it's got to stop. It won't stop, but it has to stop. It is getting to a ridiculous level where I remember reading the creators of the new Undertale, I forget the name of that, asked the community not to post anything or talk about it for like 24 hours. Something very reasonable. I would have said longer. And the community respected that. It seems like the minority in the Smash community does not respect Sakurai enough to think, hey, we should maybe not do this. We should maybe let there be surprises. You know, as a huge Smash fan, I'm sorry, Mr. Sakurai, for this. I'm sorry, Nintendo. This hurts. This does not respect you as a company, the work that everyone put into it, and the hard dedication of Sakurai and his team. Disrespectful. I hope my apology helps. I know no one from Nintendo is hearing this. I know Sakurai is not hearing this. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. What are your thoughts on this situation, the data mining, the leaks? Let me know in the comments below. Heads up, if you try to spoil anything, I'm going to delete the comment. I'm not going to deal with it. I want to protect people from any spoilers, so don't spoil anything. If you like this, make sure to like and subscribe to us right here on YouTube. If you'll excuse me, because I did get spoiled a little bit, I'm more hyped, honestly, just a little bit. The music. God, the music in this game is going to be amazing. I can't wait.